Getting presents at Christmas. Hello, everybody. Tom here from Code. I hope you're well. Just on a little bit of interest for you. Yes, it's been snowing here by us up here in Hensford, in the middle of England. For those of you who've not really seen much snow, well, yeah, I've got a couple of inches definitely. As you can see, then my car there's got some covered on it, and further down as well. Anyway, enough about that. So yeah, today's discussion is going to be about getting Christmas presents. And obviously, this is a time of year for giving, it's a time of year for love and acceptance and all of those sort of things. But it is also a very expensive time of year. You know, people have got, like, there's a big cost of living crisis going on, and there has been for some time, to be honest. And we have to accept and understand that not everybody is in a position to afford to buy presents. And then also, there's this big requirement to go over the top. And I love Christmas. I really do. I've loved it since I was a little boy. It's a wonderful time of year. But it is also a very stressful and a very chaotic time of year. And the stress and the chaos of it all cannot be a good thing. And we should not be running ourselves into the ground when it comes to Christmas presents. At the end of the day, I'm a great believer, if you buy somebody a gift, it's always the thought that counts, okay? I don't buy massively expensive presents. Now, some may have their theories, some will say, well, you're this, you're that, the other. No, I believe that the thought counts more than the price of the what it is you're buying, okay? What I do very well is I've put a lot of thought into what I'm buying for somebody. And that has been quoted. You know, I have my cousin's son, that's my second cousin. He's kind of like a nephew to me. He's not my nephew, but I have that sort of vibe with him, yeah? I always think very long and hard about what I'm going to get him for Christmas. All right, he's 10 next year. So a 10-year-old child, or coming up to 10 should I say, it's not easy to buy for a 10-year-old boy, because a 10-year-old boy's probably got, and may I add, an only child, he's probably got most of the toys that he wants. And that's fact, you know. And then obviously children go through phases. They go through phases of liking particular toys, particular brands, and they go through them very quickly, you know. So it's very difficult to know. And this child's not very demanding. He's not spoiled. He's been brought up very well. Credit to my cousin and his wife for that. So he's not somebody who's going to be stamping his feet, having a strop on Christmas Day if he doesn't get what he wants. He accepts that in this life you can't always get what you want. But I always go well within my limit to try and get him something good, something that we enjoy. And it's the same for other people in my family. My brother, my sister, like myself, they're not children anymore, so it becomes hard to know what to get them. But I always think long and hard about what it is they want. Obviously, I ask them. And the mother as well. And the hardest person to buy for is my dad. My dad is so difficult to buy for. You know, he's of that age now where there isn't much he wants or needs. So, best thing to do really with my dad, I just let him buy whatever he wants to buy, and then I give him the money for it. And that's the best way sometimes. I'll be honest, I don't like giving people money for Christmas. I prefer to give them a gift. And, you know, it seems a little bit of a cop-out really, but I know that sometimes people, all they want is money. They want to buy whatever they want to buy for themselves. And perhaps they don't know what that is until the time, you know, so which that they've given the money, which is fine. But, yeah, for many years I've been a great believer in buying something for somebody. And doing my utmost to buy something for somebody at Christmas time, thinking long and hard about what I'm going to get without breaking the bank. Some people go well overboard this time of year, as I've said, and there really is no need to. You know, if we go back for Christmases years ago, traditional Christmases, they weren't as commercial and as overhyped as it is now. And I will admit, it has detracted a little bit away from the true meaning of what it is about, you know. And I'm not a fan of going crazy. And, you know, my house will not be covered in lights or anything like that. I do have a tree, I do decorate it, but I don't go crazy. And it's the same with gifts. I don't spend stupid amounts of money because at the end of the day, like everybody else, I have bills, I have a budget. And not only that, I think there's something quite nice about a small gift, a small, thoughtful gift that we should all invest a bit more in, you know. So the message here today is very short, but very simple. When you're racking your brains about what to get somebody for Christmas and worried about what they might think, remember that the spirit of the season is a season of giving. It's about the thought, okay? The thought counts more than the price tag. Think long and hard. Think outside the box if you've got to, and get them something nice. Just small and thoughtful. And trust me, that will go a lot longer than you going crazy, spending big amounts of money and maybe getting it absolutely wrong, okay? Please consider before doing that. Guys, third and final video of the week. Thank you all ever so much for listening. I really appreciate time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you kindly. Third and final video, as it says, put down in the comment section below. Are you somebody that goes all out at Christmas, or are you considered in your approach? Do you spend lots and lots and lots of money? A lot of people dread this time of year, purely because of the cost. I get it. You know, I get it. Alright, perhaps I don't understand why, some would, but I understand that there's a temptation to be a little bit hasty, shall we say, in the way that we spend. It should not be about the amount of money. It should be about the thought, and the thought always counts more for me than being overly elaborate, okay? That's my take anyway. Put your thoughts below as to what you think. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below, please, and leave me a thumbs up and a like if you could. And let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know my next content's out. I will be back in a couple of days with another video, but as always, please take care of yourselves, and bye for now.